welcome to our October off-market newsletter update. In October, we found 101 leads, which led to 76 new calls and meetings and 16 IOIs or LOIs that were submitted to potential sellers. We are racing to get deals done before the end of the year. And we did have a couple searches where we have leftover leads, notably in the defense manufacturing space, and also in New Jersey, a couple service-based businesses left over. If you were interested in talking to any of our potential leads, please reach out to us. As a quick market update, we're seeing a renewed sense of urgency and ambition now that the election's over, and that isn't an excuse that could be used to wait and hold on. Also, that extra hour of sleep with daylight saving time ending didn't hurt either. It's a very productive time of the year for us. There are certainly less deals available in the 50 million plus enterprise value space, which is causing many buyers to look downstream. And therefore, even with businesses not doing quite as well as they had hoped this year in that sub 50 million enterprise value space, there are many more people looking and subsequently kind of evening out from a valuation perspective, the market multiples. So haven't seen a lot of shifting in market multiples, but certainly have seen deal structure change, seeing a lot more structure in deals, more seller financing, more earnouts, more creativity in getting gaps closed. Lots of people are rolling equity or maintaining small equity stakes, taking a second bite of the apple. We've even seen some deal exit incentives where private equity groups are tacking on an additional chunk after the exit if sellers are willing to wait that long. 2-year standby notes are becoming more prevalent in the SBA financing world, which can count as buyer equity in a lot of cases, and other buyers utilizing alternative financing sources, unitranche financing sources, just foregoing SBA and or conventional financing altogether and just working with alternative capital providers that oftentimes will take a very small equity chunk and then work with you on a larger debt slice, becoming your sole provider. A few quick M&A insights. Speed is crucial. Speed is crucial right now. Sellers do not want to wait around for a closing. Buyers that are not showing conviction are losing out. It is valued very highly as a deal component. Yes, price and terms, but also what's your timeline to closing. Buyers that are willing to go 60 to 90 days are being favored a lot in our processes. And we're using that to our advantage on the buy side to make sure sellers are moving forward and know that we're committed and very interested. If you don't have good lenders and the lender comes back and causes you to renegotiate or says you're too tight here or there and causes you to change the deal structure, sellers don't have a lot of patience or ability to deal with that right now. So little tolerance for renegotiating after the fact. You're more than likely that's just going to end up as a big waste of time and a failed deal rather than working through it right now because of how many buyers are looking for sellers. Also, a common mistake we see are sellers comparing their business to a business of a friend or a friend of a friend of a friend that sold for a certain multiple, and essentially just not comparing apples to apples. If you heard that your friend or colleague or someone that you know sold their business for 15 times and you're in the same industry, great. That doesn't mean you're even going to get 5 times. I'm sorry, but that's the message that we've had to deliver more often. Make sure you're comparing apples to apples, your business to other businesses that have sold, which we can help provide market data comps on if you're looking for it, just to know that you're actually being realistic. There are many factors that impact the multiple. The size of the business, the growth prospects, how involved the owner is, how good the management team is, customer concentration, a whole host of other factors that I didn't mention all affect the multiple. And again, just because you heard that somebody in your industry sold for a certain multiple has really not a lot of bearing on your specific business. So we're happy to help. Reach out to us if you'd like to know more about what your business might be worth. We might have a couple buyers that are interested in talking to you. Thanks so much. That'll do it for the October update. We'll see you next month.